and welcome to Hartley Chiropractic and Scoliosis Facebook Live. Today we're coming from the St. Augustine YMCA. We're doing a health and wellness talk, and we're doing it on action steps for the coronavirus. Like, you hear a lot of things what to do, like wash your hands, and if you're not feeling well, you need to stay inside, maybe get tested. But what else are you going to do? What action steps can you do to prepare yourself if the coronavirus comes in contact with you and your family? So we're going to go over some important things today. One, it's very real. So go ahead and wash your hands. Washing your hands with regular soap is the way to go. Other things may actually make the bacteria strong or virus strong and get better. So just use old-fashioned soap and water regularly throughout the day. If you're immune compromised, stay home. Meaning, if you're feeling sick, get yourself better and make sure you don't have the virus, and stay home and get healthy, okay? What are the action steps that we can do? Meaning, what can we do to get our body working internally so that if we come in contact with the virus, our body's going to be better and stronger? Vitamin C. I don't know if you guys remember a guy named Linus Pauling. He wrote a lot of books back in the 60s and 70s about how vitamin C could raise your immunity. And in China, they're actually finding in the hospital setting, when they interview patients that have been regularly taking vitamin C in a high level are actually recovering from the coronavirus faster. So how much can you take? Well, you can take 1,500 milligrams every 6 hours, which is roughly 250 milligrams an hour. So that means if you take a 500 milligram chewable vitamin C every 2 hours, you can just do that all day long, and that'll get it going. People that do this have reduced sepsis from 40 to 80%. So that means once you get an infection or a virus, it overcomes your whole body and gets into your bloodstream. When you're on vitamin C, it helps prevent that from happening. NAC lowers your risk of influenza. So they've done studies where they look at what people are taking and then how fast they have it in the history of the flu. Do they recover from the flu? NAC helps with that. Elderberry extract, it shortens the duration of influenza by 2 to 4 days. So if normally you'd be down with the flu for 8 days, if you're taking elderberry, you may recover in 4 days. A lot of things we're talking about, we're going to be referencing influenza and also HIV or hepatitis C. Why? Because they affect the body in a similar way. Viruses that are very strong and hard to fight can be similar to AIDS or a very serious case of influenza. So we're going to talk about things that work well with those conditions. So elderberry can help shorten your duration of influenza. Spirulina reduces severity of influenza by 2 to 4 days. Spirulina is a great thing to take all the time, but when you're fighting something off, it really gets the immune system going. It's developed from algae. It has all your vitamins, minerals, and protein, but it also has a immune response that is created that'll help fight infection. Beta-glucan reduces severity of influenza infections. Glucosamine, a lot of people may have taken this for joint degeneration, but it actually helps the mitochondria have antiviral properties. So mitochondria is what's inside the cells of your body that produces energy. And this gives your mitochondria antiviral properties to fight it, okay, glucosamine. Selenium is a cofactor for immune response. We know that in most farming countries where there's been a lot of industrialized farming, the soil's depleted. Selenium is a cofactor that works with your vitamins and minerals so that they can work better. They can do a better job, meaning the foods you're already eating will do a better job working when you take selenium, and that'll help you fight the infection. Give you a better immune response. Zinc decreases mortality in elderly with the flu by 27%, meaning elderly people that get the flu that we know have been taking zinc already or have a healthy level of zinc have a 27% less likelihood of dying from influenza. lipoic acid, it has a type 1 interferon response, meaning that's the kind of response they're trying to get with people with AIDS and hepatitis C. They're trying to get the immune system working. When you take lipoic acid, it helps create that response. Sulforaphane also does that, creates the interferon response. And remember, if you're still feeling good, right, you want to make sure you're exercising, drink water, rest, eat plenty of raw, green, organic vegetables, and get adjusted. You should watch a video that's on our YouTube page about the cold and flu season, and it's a video about the 1918 pandemic flu that killed, I believe, 100 million people. So it killed more people than all wars combined in the history of man, okay? So people are scared that what's going on right now is something like the 1918 flu. And they did retrospective research on the flu, and what they found was that people that were under chiropractic care had a less chance of dying from the flu, and it was significantly less. So watch Dan Murphy's video. It's on our Facebook Live channel page under cold and flu myths. And then if we look outside today, it's a beautiful sunny day, right? If you are feeling good, right, and you're worried about this flu, the worry of the coronavirus is going to run your immune system down, right? So we recommend that you go to the beach, take a walk on the beach, get the fresh sunshine, get the fresh air blowing in and out of your lungs, get those lungs ventilated with some nice fresh air, do some prayer, do some meditation, so that you can get that stress out of your body. And you can check in with the news every once in a while, find out what's going on, because it's a serious situation, but your focus needs to be on your health and what you're doing preventatively so that you don't make your body susceptible to get the flu. Who's susceptible? Who are they telling us? Elderly, right? We know that elderly people have a reduced immune response, and they're more affected by these types of things, right? So build your immune system up so that in case you come in contact with the coronavirus, it won't have as a dramatic effect on you as if you had a lower immune response. That's where our focus should be. And the fear of the virus, that worry, is going to actually reduce our immune system down. So follow these action steps and be empowered that you can get through this. And we're going to be with you every week and ride this thing out and stay in touch and help keep everybody healthy, okay? So it's Dr. J. Hartley, Hartley Chiropractic and Scoliosis Center. You can check us out on our Facebook Live page or at drjhartley.com. Have a great and healthy day.